As painful as it was to see them together, the idea of not seeing her at all was far worse. I rounded the corner on the faithful metal steed I had owned since I was 8, simply raising the saddle and handlebars every time I noticed I'd outgrown it. Darius and Muriel sat together on the grass verge outside Anne's house, arms draped over each other. Anne sat slightly apart from them, no doubt almost as pissed off as I was. Not because she was jealous, but because she found herself bestowed Summer's main attraction, and as such became the conduit Muriel, rather than a person in her own right. I climbed off my bike, flipped it upside down, and threw it into a hedge, overwhelmed by a fit of demonstrative emotion.
Are you hungry?
Muriel inquired, chewing her words for clarity. What? I said, betraying my disgust over betrayal. She made a face and continued.
Why are you hungry, Simon?
It took me a few seconds to realize that what she actually was asking me was if I was angry. She seemed genuinely oblivious. Her actions may have upset me, which frustrated me even more, as it meant the unspoken sexual tension which I had assumed existed between us was a myth of my own construction. We were just friends. That's how she saw me. She seemed perplexed and upset by my reaction, which left me with little recourse to take it out on him. Even that was hard. I loved Darius. He was one of my best friends, and someone with whom I felt an enormous affinity. He was aware that I had feelings for Muriel, but he had no idea how deeply they ran, because he hadn't really been around that summer. I did not extract from our social summer huddle. Instead became a wounded martyr, wearing my pain on my sleeve. I noticed a bloody purple splash the back of my t-shirt that day, where I leaned against the blackberry bush and made some vague comment about being evidence of Darius stabbing me in the back. Melodramatic, yes, but I was 13 and in love with a French girl. When the time came to say goodbye to Muriel, Nick, Darius and I gathered on the lane leading up to Booth's field and lined up to give her our goodbyes. The tears spilled down her cheeks, and I remember being pleased that she was hurting. Not in a sadistic way, but because it was some indication at least she was going to miss me. I didn't cry, perhaps buoyed by the validation of her tears. I smiled and said I'd see her again next year. As we walked away, my mind raised the implications of the goodbye, and I realized that I could not possibly end there. I ran back over the brow of the hill, calling her back, sprinting towards full of something I couldn't contain. She opened her arms, her face once again crumpled into an expression of sadness, and I wrapped myself into her embrace. Kiss me, she said through her tears. What a proper one? I heard myself say dumbly. She nodded, and I leaned in without a second's pause. It was a long, slow, passionate kiss, which required both of us to breathe heavily through our noses, squeezing our eyes shut as we pressed our mouths together. I could taste her tears as they gathered at the side of my mouth, and felt something strange in the pit of my stomach, which I assumed was love, but now no, it was profound infatuation. I became aware of an echoing rhythmic slam way off and realized Darius walking back over the hill, slowly clapping his hands. He wasn't angry or being sarcastic. In fact, he seemed oddly happy. We walked down the hill together, our arms clasped around each other's shoulders, our friendship tightened by his graciousness. There was no regrets, no feeling of betrayal. We came to the silent understanding that in the end, Muriel had liked us both and was sad to be saying goodbye. And this simple truth suited Darius and me just fine, since neither of us felt undermined. We were oddly grown up about it, really, which is surprising given our age. Muriel returned to the UK the following summer, but it wasn't quite the same. She and Darius weren't speaking, their relationship faltered in the face of the distance between them. I asked her out, waiting for Anne to buy perfume in the chemist, but she insisted she wanted us to be just good friends. Whether this was because she had already lost one British friend, Darius, or because I was wearing a cagoule into a pair of pinstripe jeans, I will never know. But truth be told, I wasn't terribly heartbroken. She was still as beautiful and exotic as ever. Something, however, was definitely missing. The summer of '84 wasn't as hot, seemed somehow less magical. Perhaps we both subconsciously knew pointless to try and top the previous year. We resolved to be friends, enjoyed another few weeks of hanging out, although sitting in field on fence somewhat lost appeal in the intervening year. A fact we accepted without nostalgia. We were, after all, growing up. You might wonder why I bothered to include this story. It has no real bearing on my professional life. Tenuously, I might suggest that I tend to relish the drama of emotion, have channeled into my writing, playing the victim of unrequited love certainly formed an important part of my persona as a stand-up comic. But that was born out of someone else other than Muriel Verdot. Truth is, it's a story I've always had a hankering to write down, recalling the heady emotions as keenly as I do, and there's always room for nostalgia. You don't need an ESTB for that. Basket case. Lemon popsicle. Insemnioid. King frat. Screwballs. Porkies. And class of Newcomb High. Every one of them enticing proposition of illicit thrills and mild titillation. The auditorium, the viewing of school holiday delights, was usually the front room of a friend whose parents worked during the day and couldn't afford childcare. Their absence meant the top-loading video was open to envoys of Astrovision to rent, which was usually anything. For a single English pound, one could spend an entire day with Chuck Norris or a bunch of horny popsicle-sucking Israeli teens, pausing the action to study a particularly grisly act of violent flicker of nudity. Maybe there was a small amount of validity in the moral panic that ensued after the arrival of VHS. I certainly wouldn't want my teenage child watching a film that violence titillate, promoted misogyny, or featured truly disturbing imagery. It's just a shame these self-appointed guardians of decency lack the guile and intelligence distinguishing smart cinematic genre pieces and witless exploitation. We were permitted access to films we would not have stood a chance of seeing theatrically due to our being underage. This was most likely due to video shops being run by nerdy guys who relished introducing youngsters to a variety of Mondo video rarity vicarious thrills. Not all the films we watched were low quality deposits into our bank of sexual imagery recalled on the bathroom floor. I witnessed some of the films that became personally important to me in the dark front rooms of local work orphans. I was initially timid about horror as a youngster. Despite regularly poring over my encyclopedia of horror, I found the static images alone were enough to give me nightmares. And the prospect of witnessing one of the new contemporary American horror movies felt like a step I was not prepared to take. The film that popped my modern horror cherry was to have a huge influence not only on my career, but also on my personal life, in that I would eventually be lucky enough to call the director a friend. Of course, I had no idea this would be the case. We once again drew the curtain of my friend's front room and slipped an American werewolf in London, the video player. What I witnessed over the ensuing 97 minutes changed forever. I felt as though I had advanced in some ways. The credits rolled on American Werewolf, as if I had successfully performed
Frank's not outputting anymore. Oh, Frank's not making any noise. Frank's not outputting anymore. Oh, Frank's not making any noise. I don't have another device. No device, no device. I don't have another device. Oh, yeah, now it's working. Double audio now. Makes sense. Makes perfect fucking sense. Got 10 battery left. Mute that. Oh, yeah, now it's working. Double audio now. Makes sense. Makes perfect fucking sense. Got 10 battery left. Mute that. I can hear that. Oh, yeah, now it's working. Double audio now. Makes sense. Makes perfect.
He realized the full truth. This was a trap. She had betrayed him. He wanted to punch a window until it smashed, which it would have done after the first punch, but he was succumbing to the tranks, and by now could barely lift his own arms. As his heavy lids drew closed, the figure of Lord Black striding across the grass towards him blurred and expanded into Marlow. The college was a five-minute walk from the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, and for a time my ambition was to perform Hamlet in the main auditorium, rather than man and dilithium chambers of the Starship Enterprise. Thus, stories of nerdiness and circularity from this time are scant, although I could fill an entire memoir with my adventures at Stratford, since they include virginity relinquishment of varying kinds, not just sexual. My initial forays into more grown-up comedic performance definitely occurred at Stratford. Our first production was a revue show for which I performed several Monty Python skits with my friend Andy, an impossibly cool young man whose influence transformed me into a goth. My time at Stratford wasn't solely theatrical.
My time at Stratford was something theatrical.
Key inspirational
Witnessed
movies during that period, including
key
With Mel and
inspirational movies and shit.
I also developed a love of Woody Allen, which I would carry with me ever after. So impressed was I with this diminutive one-man production machine. The film that sparked off the obsession was, predictably, his 1973 science fiction romp Sleeper, which sees Allen playing Miles Monroe, a health food store owner from Greenwich Village, New York, who wakes up
Well, this works, I guess.
in the future, having unwittingly been cryogenically frozen. Allen himself is on hilarious form as the man out of time, and Diane Keaton puts in a beguiling performance as Monroe's hedonistic hostage, Luna. I actually fell in love with Diane Keaton, having seen her in Sleeper, an obsession she only compounded with her Oscar-winning portrayal of Annie Hall, a film I latterly sought out whilst on a mission to consume everything Allen had ever done. My love for Keaton eventually became a key factor in my early stand-up routines. Dramatically speaking, my 2 years at Stratford also saw me participate in far more productions than I had in 5 years at Brockworth. In my first term, as well as the revue show, we divided
Focus! Phantom!
male-ish Prince Charming. The following term, we stayed in Garcia Roberts' Blood Wedding, which I sparked in the second. The next year was busier still, including the production of Nick Day and Epic Joanne, and production of Hamlet, which I abandoned to go to his father.
Do it!
Social life. Back elsewhere. Word got back to Gordon Valley as the inspiration of making up the drama department, where I first was the English like the summer month was Glastonbury Festival, not my first dozen. Elsewhere, I was suffering due to
Long as we're only counting today. Kilo 2-3, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. On some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot. Sniper! We have a situation! Sniper's down!
girlfriend Caroline at the time. Assumed that his child. Sexuality.
We're even. As long as we're only counting today. Kilo 2-3, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. On some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
Compounded by my having to work in different warehouses, including a mouse-infested animal feed factory. This was the height of my career. The job required me to literally set up pallets and break down huge 8-foot clusters of expired sharks. A bizarrely disoriented affair for someone in my delicate state. The facility seemed to be staffed with highly white brass.
We're even. As long as we're only counting today. Kilo 2-3, ETA.
Imminent, Sergeant. On some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
And my results finally
We're even, as long as we're only counting today. Kilo 2-3, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
would take me in a completely different direction.
We're even, as long as we're only counting. Kilo 2-3, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus.
Be careful, that hammer is a killer! Eat it!
We're bringing reinforcements! Tear 'em up, team!
My best friend!
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down. Scratch one phantom.
songs, one of which I wrote for the express purpose of seducing the girl whose heart I would successfully win. Friend of a friend's sister.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down. Scratch one phantom.
Presumably, I was too comfortable and chose instead to throw myself into the next.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
Actions provided dramatic impetus for me to fashion a grand method. My early efforts as a strategy.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
Caroline would call that karma. I'm getting ahead of myself here. The point is, seeing
Hocus! Phantom!
stand upset in front of the student body, I decided I would do the same. Stein
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand
acquired at Stratford. I bought a notepad, stole a pen, and began to write things down.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him.
On the recurring lineup for a weekly comedy called us on David Icke.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
Expounding conspiracy theories concerning a global shape-shifting lizard second trends.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone.
6 Bristol University students took his name and another much longer story.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud.
Dominic Diamond was the brains behind it. 6 of us operated.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone.
A capitalist. Joining Dominic himself in the family.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
standpoint, Dominic Diamond was never done. I had developed my own
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
of having a real-life goldfish on stage.
Here's much fire.
The central theme of my act.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
I can't remember or indeed find any of these words. Maybe the lost, like
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud.
Yes, rats. I had also
Everyone down.
at the Gloucester Leisure Centre by this time and channeled much of my personal experience into my act.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Obsessed with the actress Diane Keaton. There was no job. I always felt that I
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud.
in the face of her apparent indifference in the real world. I love you. I love you because I cannot have you. Because I cannot.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Diane Keaton. By the time the David Anthony Jesus show had started,
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
to expand, edging out the poetry into standard simple stories. The success rate of
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going
BBC and was instrumental in bringing me to another
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
Williams changed his name to Walliams and joined forces with the younger
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
was Peg's consciousness. He became sensitive to the voices raised in confrontation. One of the voices
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
dildo. Another gave him a different sensation. On his side.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
The sickening sting of betrayal. He tried not to speak to the discovery
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
he realized was that of Lord Black. Peg opened his eyes.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Were shaped like booze. Said Black like a twat.
Look who's decided to join us. I was beginning to worry that
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Unable to deliver the devastating retort his now fully
I'll get you next.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Lord Muriel.
You said he wouldn't be armed.
silence!
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
The boot cupboard. Peg's eyes flicked across to the carriage block.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Peg shook his head, the fire of disapproval flashing in his face.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Fuck you, smarty.
Loud. Everyone down.
Said Black, uncorking a bottle of
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by.
Peg looked around, assessing the situation.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him.
The room had 4 doors, each one guarded by a his chest. Even if Peg could shake off his shackles, there was no way
Come back!
Focus! Phantom!
it enveloped him as he slumped back into his chair. Just then, he noticed the
Focus! Phantom!
See him.
and softened for a split second. Of course,
Focus! Phantom!
See him. Stand by.
he had been loyal to his master on the goods. Peg had repaid him by enforcing program restrictions, sanctioning his
Focus! Phantom!
See him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down. Ranch 1 Phantom.
searching his rigid metal endoskeleton for signs of life. If only he could get Canterbury to reactivate, he might stand a chance of putting a plan into action. Then, he saw it. The glimmer of hope he had been searching for. Blinking at a steady pulse just beneath his left oral receptor was Canterbury's earring. The jammy bastard had been awake all along. Peg's body filled with elation.
Sorry for the tight squeeze.
Get you anything.
Assistant Black.
I'm about to tell you why I said
just
to
lost
you,
the
but it's
perimeter
going to
cameras.
take a while, so you
Motion
Come on, sir. I'll show you the way.
Peg nodded enthusiastically.
Get those turrets up. And you watch your fields of fire.
Peg shook his head.
Point of entry! Best assessment!
Hangar, Sergeant!
Agreed. Master Chief, get there!
Widening his eyes to ensure that Blank knew he was in.
Chief? Good. This channel is secure. My fire teams are spread thin. We can't hold out forever. I need that hangar cleared for evac ASAP.
Peg nodded with childish vigor, making his eyes smile as much as he could.
Some Weetabix, perhaps.
It happened in an instant. He was over before his shoulder flipped back to his entrance. Calculations to less than a second. Four rockets poured, the searing finish. An instant later, four obliterated cars slumped against four walls. By the time Black had rallied, his metal fingers closing around his throat, lifting him 4 feet. Looking back, impressive, smiled Peg. the Gulf War. Subsequently becoming a regular full 20-minute sets. Tongue-in-cheek Londoners would organise Dawn provided a steady flow of established hands to demonstrate.
That showed him! Don't let him
I mentioned to Dawn that I was currently doing very well at the club.
That demon! Over there!
Now we're gonna start busting heads!
Pelicans can't launch until the hangar's clear!
Clear the reinforcements! Grenade, get down!
Attention. Hostiles reported outside the barracks.
Following, sir!
There is no feint.
Barracks are under attack. All available combat teams respond.
Potentially important connections to be found. What life-changing relationships...
Anyone in the barracks, I need a sit rep. Now.
I met my wife on holiday 10 years later.
Sir, this way!
That means our daughter's very life.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drone! A whole swarm! Take them down! Short control burst!
Felicity was slowly drawing us together. After Maureen and I met, we realized...
Sir, this way!
We had never actually met before.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drone! A whole swarm! Take them down! Short control burst!
The more obvious pretext of quantum attraction. On another occasion, she spotted...
Sir, this way!
Shopping with her then boyfriend.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drone! A whole swarm! Take them down! Short...
Airport shortly before leaving for Greece. It wasn't until the day we were...
Sir, this way!
...decision to send her back to the transport.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drone! A whole swarm! Take them down! Short control burst!
Drones inbound!
That eventually led us not only to meeting, but subsequently discovering Nicholas 10 minutes from each other. Social venues are a valuable sorting tool in this this highly dubious science that I just made up, since they bring people together en masse and reduce the odds. Shepherds was definitely an important social network, and I made several close friendships. I met complete strangers who went on to become an integral part of my life, all because we were drawn towards the same hub. The charm that appeared as a place of fun, which attracted like-minded people in from all over the country and all over the planet. X-Files actress Gillian Anderson.
Hostiles reported outside the barracks. Barracks are under attack. All available combat teams respond.
Myself, I can imagine how she must have felt when reading her request.
Anyone in the barracks, I need a sit rep now.
The scene was
Sir, this way.
Later deleted.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drone! A whole swarm! They come down!
The next day, since many of the references to her in the show make mention of her as a prime
Sir,
subject
this way!
of masturbatory fantasy.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drone! A whole swarm! They come down! Short control burst!
Unsurprisingly, the night turned out to be one of the best ever in time records of the time. It didn't go much up. For all the order that fantasy world installed,
It's your own kill! If I try to hook up a timer, it might go off all by itself.
Johnson,
More so than the side.
you might want to put that out. Chief, have a look. A little going away gift.
It wasn't fate. It was the complex swirls and eddies of quantum attraction. An interaction of millions of tiny choices.
Fresh scent must be closer. Fire on them.
It took a more complex butterfly effect.
A little going away gift for the Commonwealth.
That wouldn't happen until 7 days later at the Battersea Arts Centre, though Edward insists on the precise studios.
Fresh scent must
But
be
then to see
closer.
You have been called upon to serve.
I had met Matt Dave well. I had also been working with Dave about a British captain for the House Bell-style artificially intelligent
A little
computer
going away
called Alan.
gift for the company.
I got the job on the strength of my role as a stand-up comedian, which had also led to appearances on BBC's The Stand-Up Show.
Fresh and possibly
You have been called upon to serve.
Blown away by his style and technique.
the prophets use you like they used me. Protect their lives.
Sitting in the dark all those years earlier, perhaps just a few seats from me, was a 15-year-old boy who would eventually change my life completely. If the laws of quantum attraction do apply, then it would seem not meeting Edgar would have been harder. As Smiley and I sat together in the sweltering heat of an Aussie beach, a particularly mesmerizing ambient house track played on the minibus stereo, building gradually into great swooping loops, promising the return of the pounding backbeat but holding off tantalizingly, as if knowing how much we wanted it. The moment finally arrived when withholding the bass drum would have been cruel. We looked at each other.
Ma'am, I've got movement above Ambler. Brutes. They've got jump pads.
Going after the thrusters. Shake them off, Lieutenant.
It was while on this trip.
Stop stealing my kills!
And such as their charisma and presence, you assume they've been around forever. This was no certain. He had a confidence and assurance, even a slight hint of danger. A year or so later, night of comedy, but at a Christmas party, directing their attention to the stage, particularly when brilliant. Nick and I both recognized Smiley in Naked City and exchanged a few pleasures in the artist hall. Smiley is not the type of man to self-reflect. Bar in Edinburgh, quick hello, just thinking. We were both at the festival and one-man shows. Smiley. Controlling the venue. Smiley and I eventually made the The following February, my agent informed me that Smiley and I would be on the same flight to Sydney.
Drones! Go! I'll cover you.
I called the strange, futuristic series of digits and arranged to get Smiley and Heathrow, along with a number of other acts, including Andy Maxwell, Simon Munnery, and Sean Block. Thrown into this strange adventure and bonded by the uncertainty we faced, Smiley and I began to work to each other.
You will be the protectors of Earth and all her colonies.
The weather, the girls' uniforms, was speared and headed a step further. Suddenly I found myself relishing my status as a single man, and I felt very happy. Starting given the chance to start my life. I went slightly inside. The 2 and a bit months since she dumped me was the first time I actually felt glad that Eggy had left. We spent most of our days down at Glenelg Beach, the
Monster!
sticky and pungent strain of marijuana. I find myself stood silently in the sea with a number of other colonies.
You discovered how they plan to stop them.
After a minute or so of blissful, hazy peace, I lifted my head to my compatriots.
Have you discovered how they plan to stop me?
Not as yet, noble prophet.
Find me what I need to know, or your place on the path is forfeit.
On the surface, smiling
That did it, Chief. Bombs armed.
We got your exit. The service elevator in the hangar. Head downstairs and cut through the caves.
There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
The show in which Smiley would eventually play the protein rage mix a few months after the having finally given up the go, road, by variety of incidents and accidents, the three of us had been brought together for a while in this room. Michael and Nick were both.
You will become the best we can make you.
It sounds like I'm waxing faithful again, but it comes back.
This place will become your home. This place will become your tomb.
I'll explain it all. Ben rasped, his face reddening further. Candidly lowered the publisher to the ground. He staggered slightly and clutched his bruised neck like a fairy. More of Lord Black-Ben from Century's goons had gathered at the door and were hammering incessantly to get in. "Stand down!" choked Black. "Everything's fine."
"Are you sure, Ben? I mean, Lord Black?"
said a voice of muffled concern.
"Yes,"
Ben insisted, sinking into a chair and putting his head into his hands. "Why?" Peg said simply. "I did it for you," muttered Ben. "For me?" Peg said incredulously. "I knew you didn't really want to write a biography," Ben sighed. "You seem so reluctant, I thought perhaps you might require some inspiration, and what better inspiration than an adventure? I thought perhaps the book might write itself, so I kidnapped Miss Bordeaux's dog." "Monsieur Pooh?" gasped Peg. "Oui," faltered Muriel, her eyes filling with desperate tears. "I threatened to kill him unless Muriel stole the Star of Nefertiti from the Museum of Egyptian Antiquity." Peg's eyes flitted over to the chastened. She looked at him pleadingly. He knew how much she treasured her Pooh, and understood in that moment why she had done what she had done. He caught himself hoping that her deceit had only been partial, and that she hadn't faked it, particularly the orgasms, which had seemed really real. "I knew that you knew that I possessed the tablet of Amenhotep IV, continued Ben, and I also knew that you knew the awesome power of the two antiquities combined. It was a simple case of playing off your innate sense of right and wrong, and of course, your weakness for beauty." Muriel and Peg exchanged a glance, and something eased between them. And what of Lord Black? Peg asked, making sure all the loose ends were tied up neatly. Oh, I've always been Lord Black, smiled Ben. Supervillainy is a lucrative sideline. Do you have any idea what I get paid at Century? I mean, it's good, but it's not brilliant. It's the authors that earn the big bucks, and what do they do, really? Write books? Offered Canterbury. Ben scoffed. Pfft. You'd be surprised how few of them do, particularly the money-grubbing celebrity twats with their self-indulgent journals of narcissistic twaddle. You've got a Porsche, Peg argued. It's second-hand, countered Ben, triumphant at winning the argument, but slightly disappointed that he didn't have a new Porsche. So, all the dastardly acts of wickedness perpetrated by Lord Black were all down to you? Peg inquired helpfully. Not all, said Ben, regaining something of his foreboding malevolence. There is one last great wickedness. You see, I decided halfway through this wonderful stratagem that such a story was wasted on an oaf like you. I should do what I've always felt I could do better than any of you Philistines. I'd write the book myself and earn enough money to buy a new Porsche. What about It Looks Like a Cock? Challenged Peg, referring to the novelty photo book of naturally occurring and man-made phallic symbols Ben had put together with his simpering sidekick, the notorious hunchback Jack Fogg. It sold loads! I'm talking about a real book, you idiot! Snapped Ben. A book with a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. We've heard the first two. All we require now is an end. And what a denouement it will be. I'm going to make millions. With the speed of a cobra, Ben grabbed the standard lamp by his side, tore out the cable and jammed it into Canterbury's neck. A surge of electricity coursed through the robot's body, shorting his primary system, before he had even clattered to the ground. Ben grabbed for the silver revolver and pointed it at Peg. All too easy, hissed the duplicitous villain stroke publishing executive, squeezing the trigger. Peg was momentarily confused. He was looking into Muriel's eyes, and yet, how could this be? She had been on the other side of the room a moment ago, and now she was here, her arms clasped tightly around his neck. Her grip loosened slightly, and her eyes lost focus. It was then Peg realized what she had done, and his heart broke in two, and then those pieces broke in two, so that his heart was in four. Somewhere else in the room he heard Ben fiddling with his pistol, hurriedly loading another bullet into the single-shot chamber. How very impractical, thought Peg, absent-mindedly plucking one of the throwing blades from his combat suit and propelling it into Ben's forehead. Peg heard a dull thud and knew his nemesis had croaked. Simon. Muriel's voice sounded distant and strained. Try not to speak. Peg brushed a strand of hair from her eye. I'm sorry, she whispered. I'm sorry I lied. If it means anything, I only told one lie. Everything else was true, I promise. So you weren't faking it then? Peg asked tentatively. No, Muriel whispered. The orgasms, I mean, Peg pushed. Muriel smiled and put her hand on the side of Peg's face and shook her head. Peg breathed a sigh of relief, securing the knowledge that he was still great at sex. Muriel shuddered, regaining Peg's attention. She pulled him close and looked into his eyes. I love you, she whispered. Peg immediately thought of Han Solo, but decided to do it. I love you too. Muriel's body went limp. Her eyes fluttered into stillness. Peg knew she was gone, but held her closer anyway, burying his face in her hair. A clank from across the room drew his attention, and he lifted his head to see Canterbury pulling himself upright. Relief spread through Peg's body. At least his best friend was still alive. At least everything was not lost. For the first time in his life since he was a baby, he cried. He cried in a way that was acceptable for a man to cry, and had been since the mid-90s. Why do you cry? Asked Canterbury. It's an emotional response, sobbed Peg. Fluid leaks from the tear duct. No, sir, said Canterbury softly. I mean, why are you crying now? Muriel, said Peg, his voice cracking. She's dead. My scanners would suggest otherwise, sir. Canterbury gazed at Muriel for a few moments, seemingly searching her inner body. Her heartbeat is faint, but it's there. It would seem the bullet glanced off a rib and exited through the soft, fatty tissue in her abdomen. She's not fat, said Peg defensively. Sir, she's lost some blood, but if we hurry, we can get her to Hendon Garden Hospital. I'm not a medidroid, but I would wager she'll make a full recovery. Really? Said Peg, snorting a rope of snot from his upper lip. What about Black's goons? Asked Peg. There must be 40 of them between us and the jet. Not to worry, sir, beeped Canterbury, if you just give the word. Peg lifted Muriel into his arms and smiled at his mechanical confidant. He opened his mouth and whispered a single word. Toast. Nick and I discovered the spoof news show The Day Today by complete accident one Wednesday evening in 1994 and instantly became utterly obsessed with it. And so it was that a short chain of events kicked off with meeting Graham Linehan and Arthur Matthews after a gig at the Chiswick Comedy Club in West London would end with me working with the creator of one of my favourite ever comedy shows. It was 1997, and Linehan and Matthews were the writers of the now classic then white-hot Channel 4 sitcom Father Ted. The Chiswick gig had gone particularly well, and Graham and Arthur came up for a quick chat after my stint was finished. We hit it off immediately, and a few days later I was invited to take part in a couple of TV pilots they were writing. The first was for a sitcom called A Bunch of Hippies. The second was a sketch show called Big Train. I loved the sound of both projects, and being involved in the pilots was an unmitigated pleasure, not least because I felt as though I was finally working with the people whose creative motivations were more in line with my own. The Big Train pilot was particularly exciting for me, as it was to be directed by a huge comedy hero of mine, the brilliant Chris Morris. Chris, along with Armando Iannucci, had been responsible for the aforementioned The Day Today. As if this wasn't enough,
what happened?
After found myself in the sick backside pulled back to production.
Chief, please respond.
You can walk.
Status,
Set your
over.
boots on the line. Chief's got the right idea.
Find
Let's
transport.
mount up. Get the hell out of these caves.
I'll take gunner duty. Put me in range.
This was my first experience.
Hold your fire!
Okay, let's motivate.
Let's move.
As a result of being introduced to
Second squad, coming through.
Charge! Engage hostile.
Go get it. Yeah!
Can't get the commander. Comms are a mess. Pelicans are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance between us and the base. Brutes are gonna be looking for survivors.
They've got a truck! Careful! Grab them in now!
each other's hands in between other projects.
Watch out!
During the writing
I'm on your side!
Phantom inbound!
Less than 5 minutes after Joey
Look out!
Watch it, friendly fire!
we hoped and prayed that there were people out there.
Watch it!
Three, Art, was the first sequence edited.
Watch yourself!
Hell yeah!
I repeat, my convoy's been hit. I've got wounded. We're on the Savo Highway about east of Void. Someone, anyone, please respond.
What the hell?
Made comedy showcase video to Steve. Never expected.
We're on the Savo Highway about east of Void. Someone, anyone, please respond. Savo Highway about...
It appeared to be a somewhat old-fashioned London boozer, lacking any of the gastro-pretensions displayed by so many of the area's watering holes. The carpet was old and sticky.
East of Void! Someone! Anyone! Please, respond!
Behind the bar... shopping centre worked front of house.
We're on the Savo Highway about east of Void. Someone, anyone, please
Dismissing Nick's persistent
We're on the Savo Highway about east of Void. Someone, anyone, please respond.
Welcome to the park.
There was rugby gym, talked with regular rules.
Great, I have a shot. Man's on that position. Their lines are collapsing.
Line, and a middle-aged woman with long blonde hair.
We're on the Savo Highway about east of Void. Someone, anyone, please respond.
That's it. Keep her steady. All right, time to roll up your sleeves, team.
Commander, this is only Recon 111. The cruiser's above. They found them.
Say again, Recon? You're breaking up.
Something in the crater, ma'am. Something beneath the storm.
Master Chief? Finally a good connection. Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Very proud, Bernie. Enabled us to design a
Master Chief? Finally a good connection. Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Leah and the Hulk were the only...
Master Chief? Finally a good connection. Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Keep pushing to the town of Void, Chief.
Much to our blushing, this man is rich resourceful, sweat, we would assign ourselves to an English then in Dr. Logan's
Chief, the Gator boy is dead ahead. Smash the brute blockade. Moving her up.
Take this victory!
overseeing the makeup effects of the film.
Chief, the Gator boy is dead ahead. Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
By was, Greg had found the original mold.
Chief, the Gator boy is dead ahead. Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
The effect it had had on me as a person, let alone as an artist. I came to shoot at the cinema. Oracle Township in the shadow of an exclusive
Chief, the Gator boy is dead ahead. Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
Bill Heinzman, the first
Chief, the Gator boy is dead ahead. Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
In 2008, while out in LA.
Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
Joe Cornish, half of 90s media teddy bearists.
Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
advisor to Stephen over the years.
Smash the brute blockade! Open her up!
A year later, Nick Frost and I stepped onto the second wearing our
Hold the pack in formation!
Between takes, Stephen was happy to talk about his work and experience much more. I couldn't help but recall being 10 years old or indeed,
it hides in terror!
I said as much to my mother.
I'm coming!
As if this wasn't irony enough, I sent a picture of my daughter to Stephen shortly after she was killed, as he'd only seen her from the shoot, and received an email that was that I pictures of my baby girl. I can't wait to tell her. Working on Tintin was something of a double whammy, professionally speaking, being directed not only by Spielberg, but also Peter Jackson, who was co-directing via video link from New Zealand. Peter had been present for much of the run-up to the shoot, but then returned home, handing over main duties to Stephen. Peter was another director for whom I had the utmost admiration, as albeit a slightly older youngster. His movie Braindead, Dead Alive as it was known in the States, was a favourite of both mine and Edgar's, and was required viewing during our writing of Shaun of the Dead, since it was essentially a rom-zom-com, a romantic zombie comedy. Despite claims in other corners that ours was the first. I actually reviewed Braindead for a cable TV station while working as a stand-up comedian in Bristol on its release in 1992, never knowing I would one day find myself directed by its creator. After Shaun of the Dead was released, we found another ally in Peter, who made very positive noises about the film and gave us a winning quote for our poster. When we came to shoot our ode to the police action film, Hot Fuzz, Peter happened to be on location scout in the UK and agreed to come and perform a cameo as a psychotic Santa who stabs me through the hand in the opening montage of the film. I had been a fan of Quentin Tarantino since Reservoir Dogs and followed his work closely thereafter. The first time Nick Frost and I visited the cinema together was in 1993.
Chief, the Prophet of Truth has found the Ark. Our only chance of stopping him is a surprise aerial assault. Clear this sector of Covenant anti-air defenses. Make a hole for the Admiral's ships. Good hunting. Keys out.
Ready when you are, Chief. Open the door and take point. We'll cover you with the
Gentle encouragement. Our Lord slowly.
We got bogeys!
Let's go inside!
We were, after all, a foreign film.
shotgun! Almost killed me! Ready when you are, Chief. Open the door, take point. We'll cover you with the 50.
disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
Sierra 117.
Moving as fast as he can, sir. I know he'll get it done.
Phantom inbound!
Rodriguez, Stephen King, and of course...
Kilo 2-3, this is forward unto dawn. I need a sit-rep, Commander.
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
Sierra 117.
Moving as fast as he can, sir. I know he'll get it done.
Chief, target destroyed. Move to the next area. Over. Just keep coming.
We'll nail him.
One day we will show the second time I met John Landis, he took me to see Terminator.
I have defied gods and demons.
He said the story.
Mount up, rockets and back.
You gotta move fast and punch hard.
We got anti-air raids in the next lake bed, Chief.
Chopper! Over here!
One down, one to go.
You're cruising ground!
About myself was to keep it strictly showbiz malarkey. Ultimately, perhaps that's what makes
You are heading for a sprint!
metric rate.
It's getting closer!
Canterbury looked at his master for a moment.
Scarabs, copy. Find some cover. Now!
Write what you know.
It's getting closer!
An explosive chuck that surprised even him.
Oh, this can't be good. Scarab! Find some cover. Now!
I suppose in the end, I wish he was here so I could thank him. Perhaps you should have thanked him when you pulled the knife.
It's getting
out of his
closer!
brain.
Oh, this can't be good. Scarab! Find some cover. Now!
Much like the Blurring Smith did. Said suddenly. Canterbury said nothing.
It's getting closer! Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
Full overhaul Peggy used. I'm going to paint over those tits and get rid of that.
It's getting closer!
They can go wrong.
Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
I'd rather go. They sat in comfortable silence for a minute.
It's getting closer!
I was thinking.
Oh, this can't be good. Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
That sounds like a capital idea. This bedroom in the East Wing. That.
It's getting closer! Oh, this can't be good. Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
How about quail tagine with prune and
It's getting closer! Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
The future seemed full of danger that usually awaited the time before him. Where should we go now?
It's getting closer!
So what's in here?
Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
At the Pacific? You keep asking me that,
It's getting closer!
Might I suggest...
Oh, this can't be... Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
And slid away through the night towards Peg's.
It's getting closer! Oh, this can't be good. Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
We hope that you've enjoyed this production of Nerd Do Well. This program was produced by Random House Audio UK.
Scarab! Find some cover! Now!
Member of Penguin Group USA. Copyright 2011. The book Nerd Do Well is available wherever Gotham books are sold.
It's getting closer! Oh, this can't be good. Scarab! Find some cover!
Audible hopes
Now!
you've enjoyed this program.
Get away! It's gonna blow!
Well done, Chief. I'm sending in a few Pelicans.
One more target, Chief. There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area. Take it down and Lord Hook can start his attack run.
I am
Got
your
this area
shield.
locked down, sir.
I am your sword.
Somebody give me some morphine!
All Brute cruisers are pulling back to Truth ship. Wind inside the storm just hit 200 kilometers.
We have a situation! Time for the shaft, fellas. Hey. Covenant scum!
Finally!
Good time!
Beware!
We have a situation!
This one!
We have a situation! Here's your answer!
all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Unknown hostiles.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
Surrounded, Sergeant!
Fall back! Fall back!
Sergeant, come on!
Quickly, let us find their ship. Make short work of this abomination.
It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its... engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Unknown hostiles.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
Surrounded, Sergeant!
Fall back! Fall back!
Sergeant, come on!
Quickly, let us find their ship. Make short work of this abomination. Sinner! This time, triumph. Do not be afraid. I am peace. I am salvation. Timeless chorus, join your voice with mine, and sing victory everlasting.
That's some view.
Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get on wherever the hell we are. Stand to, Marines. Hoorah! Go, go, go!
Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Dice and War, the story of Dungeons and Dragons and the people who played, by David M. Ewell.
Chief, eyes on!
Performed by David M. Ewell and Michael Merrill.
Got a good angle.
Give it an hour. The war.
Flump on its back, please continue. Otherwise, feel free to skip straight to the first chapter. Okay, now that we've gotten a
That's some view.
Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the command.
Dungeons and Dragons rules, including game mechanics, spell effects, and monster descriptions. Unless otherwise noted, these citations refer to version 3.5 of the D&D rules. I default to those books because they're what I use with my friends, and I like them. Gamers who wish to argue the superiority of their own favorite edition are advised to write a letter detailing their position, put it in an envelope, and then stick it where the sunburst spell don't shine. Second, when describing in-game action, you may note that I sometimes break initiative order or skip over a player's turn. This is a conscious decision made to emphasize the drama in an encounter and not get lost in excruciating detail. Rest assured that everything described in-game actually happened in-game, and if I leave out the time Bob the Halfling fired his crossbow and missed, it's because nobody cares. Finally, while I am confident that even the most grizzled of grognards can learn something from this volume, keep in mind it is largely intended to explain the phenomenon of D&D to a mainstream audience. If you seek a detailed history or obscure arcana, you have just failed your gather information check. Fortunately, there is a wealth of scholarship available elsewhere on the subject. In short, listen to this like you'd play in a friendly campaign. Don't be a rules lawyer.
This frigate, keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get on wherever the hell we are. Stand to, Marines.
Hoorah!
The day I met Abel, Jaden, and Ganubi, we got arrested for brawling in a bar. In our defense, we were fighting for a righteous cause. One of the regulars was 6 beers past tipsy when he started running his mouth and spouting the worst kind of reactionary politics. Abel and I found it offensive and told him to shut up. Jaden isn't much for talk, so he hit the guy with a stool. Rhetorical became physical, and the 4 of us lined up on the same side of the dispute. The cops must have been nearby, because the next thing I knew, they were throwing us in the back of a wagon. We stewed in a cell overnight before Jaden was able to use some kind of family connection to get us released. I don't know what happened to the drunk guy. A thing like that will bond a group of young men pretty quickly, and soon we were spending most of our time together, sharing a couple of rooms in a cheap boarding house, working together on whatever freelance gigs we could find. The jobs weren't always on the books, but we felt like we were doing good work. Jaden was strong as a bull, Ganubi a natural charmer, Abel educated and clever. We got in our share of fights, but I had worked in a hospital, and when anyone got hurt, I'd do my best to patch them up. I'd like to think I did my part in combat too, shooting searing rays of light out of my fingers, stunning enemies with thunderclaps of sonic energy. Sometimes I'd summon a giant badger from the celestial plains and command it to do my bidding. Few things end a fight quicker than a magical weasel chewing on your opponent's leg.
I am not a wizard, but I play one every Tuesday night. To be nerdy about it, and trust me, there is no other way to approach this. I'm a divine caster, a lawful neutral 12th level cleric. In the world of Dungeons & Dragons, that makes me a pretty major badass. Dungeons & Dragons, or D&D to the initiated, is a game played at a table, usually by around half a dozen participants. It's sold in stores and has specific rules, like Monopoly or Scrabble, but is otherwise radically different. D&D is a role-playing game, one where participants control characters in a world that exists largely in their collective imagination. Even if you've never played D&D, you've probably heard of it. And when I admitted I'm a player, your subconscious mind probably filed me under nerds hopeless, unless you happen to be one of us. Role-playing games don't have a great reputation. In movies and TV shows, D&D serves as a signal of outsider status. It's how you know a character's a hopeless geek. A rulebook and a bunch of weird-shaped dice is what a black hat is to the villain in a cowboy movie. Most people know D&D only as some strange thing the math club did in the corner of the high school cafeteria, or the hobby of the creepy goth kid down the street. Even worse, they have the vague sense it's deviant or satanic. Don't D&D players run around in the woods and worship demons, or commit suicide when they lose a game? Admitting you play Dungeons & Dragons is only slightly less stigmatizing than confessing cruelty to animals or that you wet the bed. It is not to be done in polite company. But I am immune to your scorn. I know magic.
Jaden, Abel, Ganubi, and I are freedom fighters. The shared politics that brought us together in that bar are more profound than liberal or conservative. We're all proponents of an active approach to humanity's problems. We want to organize the workers of the world and to strike out against those who would hold us in bondage. In contrast, our opponents fear change. They don't want to upset their comfortable bourgeois lives or take risks that might overturn the political order. Time is on our side, they say. Real progress occurs slowly, over generations. They think we should wait and things will work themselves out. It's so cowardly and stupid. You can't wait out vampires.
Let's start with a brief overview for the uninitiated. Dungeons & Dragons takes place within a fantasy world that is invented by its players, but inspired by centuries of storytelling and literature. Books like J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings help set the tone, heroic knights and wise old magicians battling the forces of evil. A typical D&D session might find a party of adventurers setting off to search an underground cave system for treasure and having to fight all the slobbering monsters lurking in the dark. But D&D isn't a board game with a pre-printed map and randomized gameplay. roll a die, move 4 spaces closer to the treasure, pick up a card. You got scared by a goblin, go back 2 spaces. Instead, each setting is conceived in advance by one of the participants and then actively navigated by the players. The person who does all the prep work is called the Dungeon Master, or DM. It's his job to dream up a scenario, something like, archaeologists have discovered a pharaoh's tomb in the desert, and the players are grave robbers who have to break in and steal the hidden treasure. He also has to sketch out the details, like making a map and deciding where the traps are, where the treasure is, and what monsters are guarding it. This active creation gives the players an unknown world to explore, and keeps each game session different from the last. It's sort of like sitting down to play Monopoly, except you can't see the names or costs of the properties until you land on them. An experienced DM takes game design even further. He might decide the player should start out in a Bedouin camp near the tomb and negotiate with the sheik to buy a couple camels. He could plan for them to be waylaid by desert raiders on the way to the tomb. And once they've found the pharaoh's treasure, he may ask them to make a moral choice. The treasure carries a curse, and if it's removed from the tomb, the region will suffer 10 years of famine. The players will have to weigh getting rich and letting thousands die against leaving empty-handed and protecting the innocent. At this level, setting up a role-playing game becomes something like writing a screenplay or novel. And just as fantasy fiction may include all kinds of different settings and plots, a fantasy role-playing game does not have to be constrained to a standard medieval setting.
Vampires have always hunted man, but we were not always in their thrall. For millennia, they hid in the shadows, keeping their numbers small, feeding only on humans who wouldn't be missed. The few stories that betrayed their existence were dismissed as urban legend or lazy fiction. But at the beginning of the 21st century, something changed. Vampires were tired of hiding, of letting weaker humans ruin the planet. So they gathered and they plotted, and one dark night they struck. Most humans died without ever knowing their enemy. The vampires had magically bound our leaders to their will, and on their command, the armies of the world exploded on each other. Those who survived the first strike had nowhere to hide.
It's about damn time.
No, my phone went off. I was like, no, this isn't where Skype's supposed to be answered. No! For some reason, if I go idle longer on my phone, or whatever device I last logged into, or at least Skype notices I logged into, is the one it rings to. So I was sitting here, I was walking around, I'm in my kitchen, I've got my headset on just in case anybody does anything, jumps in, mumbles, Skypes me. All of a sudden my phone vibrates, I'm like, ooh, someone's... No, fuck you, Brian. So I had to run over to my computer and answer it. I wonder if that's one. Is Tony at your place, or is he at home?
Yeah, he's sitting right next to me.
Yeah, I don't know where Burke is. I haven't been able to get a hold of him since like 2.
Son of a bitch.
So I don't know if work got like crazy or something and he's still there. Usually he goes in at like 5 or 6 in the morning and then he gets out at 3 or so. I haven't been able to get a hold of him for a good chunk of time though.
I thought I had another guy, but he's not on. The guy who I told you about, you know, the other day.
Talking to me or him?
You. I was saying that the guy that I told you about the other day. I added him on Xbox Live, and he has his name is very like he does it ironically, of course. Like he's it's not like a real thing. He just thinks it's funny. His gamer tag is Captain CrossFit. I was like, that's pretty damn funny, because it's like, and his girlfriend goes, it's like, yeah, it's like I thought it was funny that it's like, because everybody advertises that they're like, you know, oh, I'm CrossFit.
Mm-hmm. Tony said he wanted to do Halo 4.
He's trying to join you, and he said he can't get in.
Tell him to fuck off.
You what?
Did that work?
Tony's gonna have to shut down his close out Halo.
Sense.
Classic.
Anyway, did you hear what I said, or did Tony tell you that he was saying he wanted to do Halo 4?
You want to do Halo 3 or 4? You hear that?
No.
He said that he'd prefer 4 just because he's never played it and he would like to get the achievements.
We can do that. As soon as Burke gets on, though, we're going to do a speedrun of Halo 3, but we can do 4 just to get him achievements till then. That's why I chose Legendary.
You want me to pass that along to him?
Yeah.
He said that we could do a Halo 4 run until Burke gets on, and then because you want to do Halo 3 on Legendary.
No, we're going to do Halo 3.
Oh, we're just going to do Halo 3.
Speedrun of Halo 3.
Got it.
We're doing Halo 4 Legendary because he wants achievements, so we're not going to be sprinting like.
Oh, you want to do? We'll do Halo. He said he wants to do. If you want, we'll do Halo 4 Legendary to get achievements. 4 achievements specifically, and then when Burke gets on, we'll switch over and do the speedrun of Halo 3.
I don't know the Halo 4 speedrun.
No, that'd be easy. That's just like we did last time, where it's like super fast, like we're trying to just get there as quick as possible. Yeah, exactly. Just faster. That's literally the point of it.
Are you making a joke that we're doing the same exact thing again?
Yeah, well, no, I think I was laughing at the there's a picture on here. It's I'm on that Facebook thing, it's Men's Humor or whatever, and it says "Woman on death row. What do you want for your last meal? I don't know. What do you want?" That's funny.
Burke just texted me. I go, "You almost home?" He goes, "No." I don't know what's going on.
That's a problem.
Problem is Tony not joining in.
What are we gonna play?
Oh, geez. Oh, that's funny. I like that.
I never saw that, the Avengers, the Age of
Ultron, yeah.
Is that what they do? Is that they do?
No, that's not, has nothing to do with it. That's just something that's what he made up that was funny.
Tell me about it. It was like never known.
It's just silly.
Dr. Halsey.
Are you want to watch cutscenes there?
You already know.
But you can't skip this one.
Oh, I saw it. Someone posted. Yeah, I saw that one already.
You kidnapped them.
No, we don't need to watch this.
Oh, we can't skip it.
Minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more
This is how they made
adaptable
Sparks.
to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
So you're saying
Dr.
you
Halsey, you've
foresaw
bending
this?
history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified.
Have you been listening to season 2 of Hunt the Truth, Brian?
I have not. Haven't caught up yet. Is it going well?
The human race.
Yeah, they're like 3 or 4 episodes in.
Caught up on Rick and Morty.
Do you think the Spartans lack of basic humanity?
I've caught up on Rick and Morty. Have you watched any of that?
I have no idea what that is.
The others before
Rick and
you
Morty
were naval intelligence, but you...
is one of the funniest shows I've seen in a long ass
something
time.
else.
Like, as far as like a
Records
short,
show Spartans
quick,
routinely
little
exhibit
silly thing on
mildly
Adult Swim.
sociopathic tendencies,
It
difficulty with
is.
socialization,
It's incredible.
Records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that
Oh, Tony, this is a long cutscene.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded
Is
because
he's not
was
out of the
at
Skype
his
Skype
core
call yet, is he?
broken?
No.
No.
I opened up Skype.
Oh, okay. So he is in Skype. You said.
Is he in the Skype app? Because he's not available.
Here, go in the actual app on there.
The Master
and you
Chief
just watch
is
on
dead.
this if you.
His file reads missing in action.
I was gonna say, you just tell him to watch on that like he has been watching.
Spartans never die.
No, he's not really paying that much attention.
Your mistake
No, of course not.
is seeing Spartans
I mean, it's not like this is-
military hardware.
It's not a 2x2 foot
My Spartans are
arena map where we're just
humanity's
blindly
next
shooting each other. This one has words
Our
attached to
destiny
it.
as a species.
Yeah, mine doesn't have it.
Do not underestimate them.
Yeah.
But most of all,
Yeah, I don't get
not
the
underestimate
subtitles.
You gotta turn them on.
Yeah, his subtitles are on.
Maybe stop being a cock, man.
It's time for America. Hey, hey, Halsey, it's me, the Chief. Get that dick out of your mouth and start getting me a weapon.
You've been out for a while.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one with Hot Cortana, isn't it?
Why did you wake me?
Sure.
Hang on.
Yeah, because there's 4 versions. No, 5 versions of her now, and this is the hot version of Cortana.
You've been busy.
You mean there's 5 versions in total?
That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
Right? Halo's
You need to pull the manual release.
1 through 3, Halo 4.
Halos 1 through 6. There's only 5 versions of her.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Speed run.
I don't know how to get out of this thing.
Oh shit.
Can I do anything?
Yeah, look up.
Yes.
There, pull that.
Oh, when she said, "Hey, look up, Chief, if you want to get out." Tony goes,
I was
"What?"
looking up and it wasn't.
All right, let's not go too far, boys.
Holding up.
Good, sir.
I'm just following Craig. I don't know what I'm doing.
Fine, we'll go over here.
Hold RB.
There we go.
Look at the records.
Okay, now you can hit B. Or whatever button it is to get you back out.
Did I shoot this guy named Oak?
Yes.
Remember to sprint.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Yeah, it's 4 years. That's right.
Somebody should have found us by
She's like super crazy. She's like Hungry Howard. You know, crazy bread.
She was already at the end of her lifespan.
Right.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
Objective.
Chief, be careful.
Is this you?
Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Craig?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just want to make sure it was you, not us.
Whoever goes through the door.
Yeah, Craig's on controlling this right now.
Chief, watch out!
I want to see me get hit by something.
It deteriorated so badly.
I'm just glad he's so light.
He's at quite the leap. Completely
he does?
vertical. He's got some huge delts.
I was 1 day away from retirement.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
I was on disability.
Someone call my wife.
Alright, we gotta clear everything out.
Yep.
It behooves you to murder people fast, Kenny.
Remember, it is legendary, folks. And it will die.
I've been doing Halo 3 runs on Legendary today.
That's the last of them.
Good.
What's up, Juke?
Find the override for the blast
clear.
shield so we can see what we're up against.
I liked it when we killed them.
I found a Craig.
Looking at them titties like she wanted me, calling me.
Sucking on my titties like you want me, call me.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Oh shit. Well, I'm being fucked.
Oh jeez. Those little guys.
Sucking on my titties like she wanted me, calling me.
This guy.
Gotta love these refill stations.
We need to get off this ship.
Best part about guns in
We've got bigger
space, they
problems.
don't degrade.
We've got a cruiser on an intercept course.
Bullets never
Head for
age.
the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors
refill
say we still
station?
have weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer
Why haven't
hull.
we beaten this level yet?
Yeah, Craig, activate the warp.
Why are you so slow? I thought you were fast at this.
Dude, where's the super bounce? You told me this game didn't have cutscenes.
Just for that, let's betray him. We don't need him. Craig just keeps slowing us down.
Let's go.
Oh jeez, this.
Damn it, Tony. You alerted the horde.
Fucked him up is what I did.
You see that sweet-ass beat tower? I'm making.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
My favorite part about this.
Craig's moving way too slow.
Craig's taking the shields down and I'm top of the head. It's been nice.
I'm disgusted with Craig's gameplay.
Seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Don't pull me toward you. I want to pull you toward me.
I'm almost out of pistol ammo, so I'm gonna have to try to conserve it.
Oh jeez, I died. They shot something big at me.
Was it a bullet?
Oh, it's bigger than a bullet.
Bigger than a bread box?
How far did the missile?
We're just about there.
Come on, kill these guys.
Thank you, Craig. Get him, Craig. Oh, who killed me?
Oh man. They throw grenades. Gosh, if I run.
Are you last man standing?
Maybe.
Yeah, you are. You need to get the hell out of there.
Just spawn it over. There we go.
Excellent. Time to rock and roll.
Oh jeez. Those shields take you down fast. I have no shields.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlock.
Hey, Craig, are you there?
You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Yeah, I mean, I see you. I'm guessing it's a yes, so
I'm on
Just get to the
find
launch.
the phone with somebody.
I'm sorry. sorry. Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
Whee! I gotta be R. I gotta be R.
You don't have to be on the gay porn hotline every hour. You can take some breaks.
So he makes the call. They're like, Craig, how you doing?
Yeah, our number one customer.
It's been 32 minutes already. Watch the sniper. Watch the sniper.
All your credit cards are, it's getting wiped clean.
Yeah. You open another one? You know I shouldn't let you do this, right?
You can get help.
Yeah.
Because I don't want help.
The hotline is trying to hook him.
Exactly. The hotline is telling them, like, you can stop. You know, we don't want your money anymore.
I mean, your money's great and all, but, like, at this point, we feel dirty.
Yeah. We're stealing.
Nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry. Did
Here, you two head
miss
towards the
orbiting
objective.
a Forerunner planet at some point?
Big
one thing at a time.
There's a goddamn thing above it.
Chief, you
he
need
knows.
to
He's
find
just
the
being a
missile
dick.
controls.
Headed that way. I was hoping you guys would go towards that because I was trying to get to where the next part so we didn't have to fight anybody else.
I killed the sniper. Or one of them.
I'm not worried about them killing you. No one likes you anyway.
I have a better rifle now.
A lot of ammo.
I'm almost there. Oh,
I'm trying to annoy him over here.
I'm being sneaky. I don't know if I can go in this way or not, but
Might be able to.
I killed the one elite. I'm going for it.
You just got to get up there and hit the button.
I know. I'm going. Fucking. There's one jackal up here, and he had a fully charged Nuber, and I got killed. Damn it! I literally had it dead to rights. It was over, and son of a bitch. You have to spawn and go back and do this whole shit over.
There's the launch station.
oh,
Tony!
I was right there.
You guys both get full pistol ammo, so feel free to take those guys out as you walk up.
Oh, dude, you spawn with VR.
Oh, well, you spawn with VR at this point then.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Double kill, saving it. Xbox record the hit.
But that goes on your montage.
Burke says he's driving home now. He'll be on somewhat shortly. He's in Houston, downtown Houston traffic, so he goes, it could be
It's like ghost
long
town.
time or it could be short.
Houston's a small
he's
town.
gonna keep me updated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
He's
village,
gonna
Brian. It's not a town, it's a village.
That's right.
Get that fucker. Yeah, take that motherfucker. Don't you love how tough everybody is on this fucking game?
You mean how everybody takes one shot?
Launch initiated.
What have you done?
Yeah, my battle rifle, I shot it like 3 times and it says out of ammo.
Great. The blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared.
Oh, well.
Why?
Get down there.
Okay.
He does some sick quads.
He doesn't skip leg day for 4 years.
I was gonna say.
In 4 years and 16 months or whatever the fuck it was. It's bullshit.
We have to watch this. Is everybody hitting buttons?
Trust me, I am.
Chief?
Sometimes you'll see in the bottom right, it'll say like hit Y or hold Y to skip or something like that.
Dude, I have Sauron spotted us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet?
Shit.
Gravity well to pull us inside the surface.
Do I go toward that
We've
light?
gotta hurry. The second we cross the
Yes.
dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock.
heroin. Do you have any more time?
It only lets me sprint for so long.
If you take 3 steps, jump, melee, and start sprinting as soon as you hit the ground, you have unlimited sprint.
So why is Master Chief not in better condition?
Because he's like a lot of losers. He skips cardio.
See?
What do you do for what do you do for cardio? I just lift faster. I love that meme. Like,
Oh, that went the wrong way.
you broke out. It's like, yeah. Do you lift weights? Yeah. What do you do for cardio? Lift weights faster.
All but one of the grab generators
I don't know. I
just
think
went
Craig
dark.
knows where he's going. I'm gonna take a different route.
He doesn't, but I know I do.
We're almost there. Chief! Chief!
Loading. Am I at the 360 dashboard?
Hold on!
This is the game that leads up to Halo 5 where Cortana returns.
Go ahead and believe that. Make
Mark
sure you guys don't get hit by this stuff, otherwise you'll lose shields and you'll die at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
The gravity well.
I'm on it.
Is Halo 5 gonna suck?
The escape pods.
Negative. Look out!
Are you gonna play it?
Most likely. Hopefully it's
Then
not
it's most
Halo
likely
4.
gonna suck. More than likely it's gonna suck then because you played it.
He's got a point.
Hopefully it's not like Halo 4. It's more like Halo 2. And 1.
Yeah, it's not. You might as well just not get it if you're hoping for that.
Is that gonna be like 1 or 2?
Nope, not at all. It is going to be more closer to Halo 5 or Halo 4 than anything.
I bet Jay
It's
did
going
close to Halo 5.
It's going to be really close to Halo 5, though.
Doesn't look like the Covenant
I don't
fared
like the
much better
sound of
than we
that.
did.
Clever boy don't like Halo 4.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty. Why?
We still need a ride home.
So sprint, jump, beat down.
Yeah.
Is there a way you can like look at your energy as you're running?
No.
Nope. It's just a hidden bar.
You just kind of gas
Picking up a
basically.
faint transmission
Sprint for a
on the
couple
high
seconds.
Covenant?
Yeah, I haven't stopped
I
sprinting
don't
this whole
think
time.
so. The pattern's different.
Because if you jump in melee,
I'll try to
it
triangulate
cancels
its
out
position.
like you taking energy, you know? And so you start regaining energy while you're still going at the same speed from the jump.
Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck.
No!
Now.
So close, why?
I'm just moving up here to grab. Since we're doing legendary and we're not exactly trying to go for fucking world records, I was just doing this right here.
Always win on
Grabbing a
Craig.
battle rifle. There's a battle rifle if you wanted it. But I guess you guys didn't want the battle rifle.
My ass and fuck is better.
This is the single most accurate of all the all the hogs.
About
Watch
my
this. Watch my
condition,
screen, Tony. Look at how tight that little circle is.
How it's a complete long shot, but since
As long as
brought
you
it
pay
up,
attention to it overheating.
Reminds me of
it
3
is
for 3.
possible that getting home can help me find a solution for my
Multiplayer.
ramping shoot.
So you liked my box then, Brian, that I made?
I'm the only
Oh,
AI
yeah.
ever generated
Most
from living
technologically
tissue.
sound or
A
whatever
clone of
I
Dr.
said.
Halsey, to be precise.
Yeah.
It may be possible to recompile my neural net by
That was the
replicating
best,
those
man.
same
That box was
conditions.
just absolutely
That
priceless.
means getting back
I'm
to
leaving it over
Halsey.
Titanfall forever.
Is that what she did?
Yeah, she
I
put it.
told her, I was like, grab the Titanfall box. He probably not gonna, he won't notice that's gone.
Great game.
But you won't
Play
notice
it.
the box is gone.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that game was supposed to be amazing.
It is. It's
Chief,
really
It was.
good.
hearing that
really
strange
good.
signal again. Strong.
That was one of my buddies in Florida. He played it a lot.
It's just everyone wants
Alright,
to
Brian, take him out.
Its behavior is
ease.
odd.
DQ.
Hostiles.
Oh jeez.
What the fuck hit us from the side?
What the heck hit us?
What the fuck? What the hell's hitting us? Okay, wow, alright. Well, what, seriously, what hit us though?
I don't know.
Hostiles.
That's the one.
Uh oh. I saw it coming. How was still alive is beyond me.
Nice, sweet prince.
Alright, we're gonna have to rethink this.
Dude, rethink your inks.
Hostiles.
Rethink my inks.
Rethink your inks.
Oh yeah.
Are you familiar with the art of shiatsu massage?
Well, I died. You got fucked.
Tony, drive us out of here!
On the way up. Looks like the
What the hell?
I'm gonna take him out.
Rat dish. Oh fuck. Did you see that?
Alright, this way.
Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
How come they get shields and we don't? Can I walk around with a shield?
That's what I'm saying.
Like Captain America style?
Just like whip it.
Hostiles!
Holy shit, Cracker.
You want quite the pickle. Oh jeez.
Dude, Misa, get us the hell out of here.
I'm getting out.
What? Fuckers left me to die.
Well, I think I killed Papa Bear.
No!
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant,
Look
we're
at
going to
that.
have to find where they're landing.
Brian, come back, come back.
I
Brian,
don't
come back
suppose
this
you
way.
have planned for that.
We could
Fuel
always
rock can
ask
right there.
nicely.
Nice.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Oh jeez.
Brian
Good.
spawned in front of me and then dodged to the right, and I just got
Oh,
smoked.
I got sniped too.
That went well.
I guess we're in the Warhog still.
How come we go past it?
That's the only problem with having
Craig was better at
co-op.
driving. We've done with this by now.
Damn it, Craig. According to Tony, you need to drive better.
We should just drive through them all.
Yeah, let's drive it. We got this.
How did he?
You're gonna pickle Brian.
Like hell I am, kicking their ass.
Just hop
Look
over
at that. Kicking their ass. Tony, drive. Let's do this thing.
Actually, I should have. Yeah, next time I'll do that when Craig dies.
There you go. Go ahead.
We got this, Brian.
Damn right.
We don't need Craig. Let's get out of this mess that Craig put us in.
Left us in the trenches taking grenades for him.
No.
Ah! Looks like we're the best around. Nothing's gonna keep us down.
Go right over here. This little path I like. Splatter.
Okay. I like where your head's at.
Keep going. Keep going.
Taking that guy out. Double kill.
Double kill. Jeez.
Ooh, man.
What are these guys? They want to die too? Kill them. Hello. Look at this. This is too easy.
Jeez. God, call us. Whoa, of course, Craig.
Yeah,
Get this kill with the warps.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Craig.
We got him. We go to Craig's
Way to go, Craig.
Did you guys drive up there?
What's that, honey?
Hey, dude. Okay.
Can I just drive around the Warthog and Brian and I slay things?
I don't care. I just need to get up here first.
Sort of. Yes, sort of. I'll tell you about it later.
You two take it.
Yeah. Alright, Brian. Let's show Craig how Halo's really played.
Alright. Craig's over here pooping the bed, so it's time for us to show him how it's done.
How did you put us in this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Always classic Craig.
What's that?
Classic Craig. Leaving us in a mess.
We couldn't even get out of the mess he left us in. He weakened us too much. Damn it, Craig. That guy was
stupid Craig.
That guy would just get his shit together.
Yeah. I have to do everything in this.
Doing everything. That'd be less than what I'm having to do with him.
Jeez, just watch me get blasted.
Dear Lord, they were throwing the fucking bullets at me before I even came around the corner.
You just like went around that corner and just got smoked by something.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find
See, it's
where
really
they're
tough,
landing.
and this will be something you guys will experience when we do the Halo 3 run again. Like, whenever you're meleeing,
follow me, Craig. I'll show you where to go.
When you're meleeing or
Asking's not
shooting,
my strong suit.
you cannot get a checkpoint. So imagine 4 people and trying to find a time when no one's meleeing or shooting.
That seems a little difficult.
Yeah, so sometimes when you're like, holy shit, why are we so far back? That's why.
There's a whole bunch of red dots over this hill. Kinda don't want to go past it. They stuck. It takes a lot of shots to kill a grunt.
You hit him in the head, definitely.
Oh jeez. Oh, this guy's just coming hot.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting part-time on this level.
Maybe you're not, but I know I am.
Yeah, I already got it.
15 minutes for this guy. That is so fucking stupid.
I randomly blow up. I wonder where we find that thing at.
Doesn't do you any good. I've hit the elite 3 times in the chest with it, and then he finally dropped.
Concussive rifle or what?
No, fuel rod.
Ooh, here we go. I found one.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
This is sick. Can I spawn with this from now on?
There's that phantom signal again.
I want more. Can I dual wield this?
I heard something that time.
I don't see why not. I never understood why he doesn't take the head of the hammer.
Sentinels.
You know?
I wondered. The
big old hammer there.
I don't know what's going on.
And attach it to his forearm.
There.
So that way when he beats down, he hits with the hammer.
On both forearms.
Just like.
I want to dual wield fuel rod cannons with unlimited ammo and fast reload.
And on each of your hips you have a shield to protect you from the side damage.
No, not even fast reload, just bottomless clip, where you never have to stop firing.
I want to make it automatic too.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Like as just a full-on like Gatling gun style.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll
Sector
put them up
7G.
Plus, I always want unlimited
find some way
OS and invis on me.
Back online.
When unlimited turkey gravy.
Craig's like looking at this light.
What's it doing?
It's all right. This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially.
Oh,
This type of process.
What just happened?
Usually works in parallel.
Yeah, super combined.
We'll have to locate its twin.
You're back in soon, sir.
No, I'm not.
He got hit by
jumped right on that grenade.
You mean there was a farmer that attacked Tony? He got hit by a super combine?
That shield should not be able to block.
Why? What's going on? Huh? Hey, sweetie.
How you doing?
They've got the same signal.
They've got tons of stuff there. Like it's.
Mayday! 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 UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity. Please respond. No response. But from the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out!
Oh, you haven't signed up though, have you, Brian? If you sign up and refer us, yeah, we like $100. Yeah, yeah. Dude, they've got so much stuff there to do. Dude, yeah. It is a little expensive, but
Hey, spawn us, Tony, don't die. Remember, you can sprint too. There we go.
It's close enough.
That's it! Now quick, to the cartographer! Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
What day is Halloween fall on?
The proper answer is who the shit cares.
Wait. Exactly.
So I guess, who goes to a bar on Halloween?
That's why everyone dresses up and everything.
Who celebrates on Halloween?
Come on, nobody goes to the bar on Halloween. People have parties. You go to. No one does that.
They do. Done it with us.
I did that once and it was horrible. I hated it because I had to. Cause
attending a Halloween party? It was horrible.
No, because I had to be. I was saying it was horrible because I had to be the sober one to drive your drunk asses to the party. That was miserable.
Which time was that?
The time when we went and ended up, the whole night ended up, we ended up going to that stupid diner. Yeah, it's like because we had one for free, and I mean I'm gonna sign up, you know, but we may as well get a free thing in and do it. Try. Shit! I thought there was a floor here.
They've got, let's see, they've got pool,
there's a whole list of it on
tennis courts, indoor track,
racquetball,
basketball, pools of every kind,
volleyball,
Like, I'm talking lap pools,
every
big
kind
pools.
of like weight of machine.
Pool. Well, that's not gonna get her the machine thing. But
Chief, the Covenant net's going crazy.
You may not. It doesn't
ordering
sound like
all
it, but if you
units to
actually like
converge on
just
the
try
tower.
it and got it, you might like it.
I guess we got their attention.
that would be appreciated.
This part's gonna suck.
Huh? Whatever. It's a
Keep
however
that thing
you
alive.
choose.
I need it, Brian. Keep it alive. I need it.
All right, I'll just drop it off over here. I don't even use it.
Is this still the second level?
Yeah. Well, it is if we didn't die 9,000 times, or it wouldn't be if we didn't die 9,000 times at the very beginning like we did, where you guys were driving around. I got past everything right off the bat and then fucking drag you two with me, and then it goes, oh, no checkpoint, lol, checkpoint, lol. Oh, I messed up the glitch, so we gotta find our way through now, like normal people.
You messed up the glitch.
Yeah, you can despawn all these people. And that was under your grenades.
How much time is left on that chicken? Yes, I did. It's actually kind of a nice thing that Burke's not here yet, because that means that after this level, Tony and I can have
issued a
chicken.
general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Man, I think Burke has so much trouble driving through a village.
Oh, it's because the roads are dirt, and,
Yeah,
and he's got to go slow on the gravel.
Go left, Brian.
Man, how busy could Houston be at this time?
Oh my god, the streets are empty. Are you kidding me? He's just doing donuts for fun at this point.
I just laughing at it now.
He's doing donuts in his 92 Honda Civic.
Is that what he has?
No, I'm just imagining that's like, you know, like his Burke, Mr. You know, I'm Texas Merc, you know, driving a Honda Civic.
Truck.
Actually, that would even be better. Is that like he's doing donuts at a pickup truck going while playing the song? I'm gone country.
Yeah.
Look at them boots.
I'm
It's
gone
gone country.
She's gone country.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying he's singing it, so it's gotta be. Cool.
Gone. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to her roots. She's gone country. Craig knows the lyrics.
I was like, Craig, sing along.
Come on. I think he co-wrote that song.
Bullshit!
He's the ghost writer.
Dude, the grenade was on the other side of this barricade and it exploded through.
At the Country Music Awards, you see Craig in the audience in a tuxedo, and like when they say the award, he just sits there and pumps his fist. Goes, yes,
another one.
Just add it to the shelf.
Yeah.
Sarah's like, the mantle's getting too small.
I need a bigger wall.
We need a bigger mantle, honey.
Trying to keep the Covenant out.
Oh, I told you one source by.
She's like, we just got a bigger one last year.
While you
Keeps
were busy,
extending
I
the
managed
wall.
to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
The wall's made out of like old acoustic guitars.
Sounded like he said artifact.
Back to her roots.
Back to her roots.
She's gone country.
Where's the terminus?
The map places.
I got Jimmy John's the other day. It's amazing.
What does it look like?
Number 16, Club Lulu.
Huh?
Number 16,
What's
Club
she complaining
Lulu.
about
That's
again?
what you want. From Jimmy John's? Number 16, Club Lulu. Hoo-hoo.
Gargantuan
That
is
is
what you want.
Oh, that is good too.
Is it
Hey,
true that...
Stand still, Brian. There we go. The trigger is literally just a line somewhere up, so if you jump high enough, you'll hit it just a couple seconds earlier.
About timing. Playing that level
Sweetie,
forever.
is
Craig
the,
just
you said it's about ready?
needs to pick up the pace.
Well, no, but so we can stop our...
That's what it's supposed to look like?
Okay. Yeah, Craig, so if you wouldn't mind, let's back out of this for a second, then we'll...
What were those things?
Some sort of advanced
We'll grab
defense
food and then we'll pick it right
Hey,
back
how do you
up.
get that shield up?
Related to the Sentinels, I'm
Mine is
guessing,
X.
but it's hard to say without a closer look.
Just hold it.
Come on, let's figure out where that transit
Wait,
It's your ability in the bottom left.
How come I can't
See
hold
in the
it?
bottom left.
See that little meter? It's like if you shoot mine right now.
Yeah, just leave it up.
What about this, Tooney? He'll shoot you.
What the?
It's a Sentinel. It's off.
Auto sentry.
Can I shoot it?
It's not bad for a distraction at times, though.
This is better than this?
No, it's not. This is the best. This is the best thing.
Oh, seems like there's a flaw.
I don't see it.
No, don't beat down my shield. Ah! Uh-oh. You're betrayed by that. Should I boot him?
Huh?
I can boot him.
Alright, we're gonna grab the food real quick.
Stupid Craig.
Food.
Cause Craig's gone country!
Look at them boots. He's gone country.
You see him down
Back
there.
to his
You see him
roots.
doing that thing where it's like, you know, where the boots are going like
Yeah.
out there.
Oh yeah.
You know?
He's got the big old fat buckle on too.
He's got the 10-gallon hat.
Yeah. Flannel.
Yeah, what you don't see is that like his 10-gallon hat has like a little spots where this clips in, where the microphone clips in. It's like he's like I always wear my hat when I play. I gotta get a bottle for my chewing tobacco. Yeah. Remember?